Perez and Tsunoda smash cars into the wall. Norris takes pole, Piastri second to complete McLaren's front row, and Verstappen settles for third in extremely tricky qualifying session. That and much more, now on F1 News. Drama at the Hungarian Grand Prix, rain, accidents, in a surprising pole position. On a day marked by uncertain weather and twists and turns on the track, the F1 Hungarian Grand Prix turned into a spectacle of strategy and skill. The constant threat of rain at the start of Q1 kept drivers and teams on their toes, forcing them to stay on track to avoid being caught by surprise by a wet track. The tension was palpable, with each team trying to decipher the weather and adjust their plans in real time. The situation intensified after an accident involving Sergio Perez, which brought out the red flag and interrupted the session. When the rain finally fell, the drivers returned to the track, fighting against the clock and the adverse conditions to secure a place in Q2. The ability to create a dry track was crucial, and several drivers from top teams were eliminated, increasing the pressure for Q3. With more rain forecast imminently, Q3 began with a frantic race against time. The drivers knew they would only have one chance to record their fast laps before the rain made the track impassable. In an impressive display of dexterity and precision, Lando Norris took pole position, closely followed by his teammate Oscar Piastri and Max Verstappen, all separated by less than a tenth of a second. This qualifying session was a real roller coaster of emotions, demonstrating that in Formula One, the only certainty is unpredictability. Mclaren dominates qualifying with Norris and Piastri on the rise. On an electrifying Saturday morning, McLaren emerged as the dominant force in Formula One Grand Prix qualifying, with Lando Norris leading the pack after a stellar performance in Free Practice 3. Norris' favoritism was solidified by a fast lap that put him ahead of all competitors, including defending champion Max Verstappen. Oscar Piastri, Norris' talented teammate, overcame the adversity of the previous free practice sessions, where he faced technical problems, and showed his ability to compete at the highest level. With an impressive performance in Free Practice 3, Piastri put himself in contention for pole position, defying expectations and proving his worth on the track. McLaren's tire strategy proved to be the right one, with both drivers opting for the soft tires used in Q2 and still delivering amazing times. Piastri, just 0.15 behind the leader at the time, Verstappen, and Norris, setting the fastest lap with a comfortable margin of 0.2, established themselves as the main candidates for pole position in the next session. Q3 brought tension and drama, with Norris showing phenomenal speed on his first attempt, but a delay to the second exit threatened his chances in the impending rain. Piastri, meanwhile, reduced the gap to less than a tenth of a second, a remarkable improvement on his first outing. An unexpected accident involving Yuki Tsunoda interrupted the session, preventing Norris from completing his second lap. However, the lap set earlier by Norris was enough to keep him on top, less than a tenth ahead of the other competitors. With McLaren in command and its two drivers showing skill and determination, the stage is set for an exciting race. Can Norris turn his pole position into victory? And Piastri, can he reach the podium and maybe even beyond? Formula One fans are eager to see how this battle will unfold on the track. Dynamics and uncertainty on track, Red Bull and the battle for pole in adverse conditions. The Red Bull team faced a day of ups and downs in qualifying today, with the unpredictable weather playing a crucial role in the driver's performance. Max Verstappen, who could not be overlooked for pole position after getting his car right with the new updates in Free Practice 3, faced the challenge of cooler conditions and rain. The question remained, could he maintain a competitive car under such circumstances? Q1 brought tension for the team, with Sergio Perez losing the rear of his car under braking after hitting the wet zebra, resulting in a heavy impact against the tire barrier. A reminder of the fine line between aggression and control in Formula One. Verstappen, meanwhile, impressed with his first outing on new soft tires, dropping 0.7 seconds off his fastest time so far. However, Oscar Piastri's performance, only slightly slower on used tires, raised concerns about Red Bull's real advantage. What ended up materializing was the most painful result possible for Red Bull, a third place for Verstappen with his teammate missing out on the top positions, preventing a team game at Red Bull. Mercedes Russell and Hamilton faced challenges in Q1 and Q2. George Russell, after a less than impressive lap, found himself stuck in the pits due to lack of fuel for another attempt at Q1. the situation worsened when the track presented better conditions and other drivers managed to significantly improve their times, resulting in Russell's unexpected elimination from Q2. On the other hand, Lewis Hamilton had a harrowing experience in Q2, almost being eliminated when he overtook 11th position by a tiny margin of just 0.1. However, the 7-time world champion showed his skill and determination by securing 5th place in Q3, keeping Mercedes' hopes alive for the main race. What did you think of the content? Leave your comments and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Do so now so you don't miss out on the latest Formula 1 news.